Hi, Jason with CE Pro, and I am excited and honored to be talking today with David Weinstein, Vice President of Residential Sales at Lutron. Hi, David.
Jason, how are you? It's great to see you.
Thanks for joining me today. All right, we are talking about lighting today, and what are the major advantages for an integrator to be able to source his lighting controls, lighting fixtures, and motorized shades from a single manufacturer like Lutron?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, our products are integrated by design. So if you think about our shading systems, which are digitally addressable, and then our lighting control products, which is really digitally controlled, and now our intelligent lighting systems, both Ketra and Ivalo, that are digitally addressable, everything is really what we like to call powered by Homeworks QSX. So our dealers already have a solid foundation of the lighting control system design and installation. Many of them, in fact, most of them are really proficient now at shading systems. And now adding the element of digitally addressable lighting means, yes, they have to learn about the illumination systems, but like the former two, they're digitally addressable. They run on the same hardware and software platform, and they're logically integratable as part of the, managing the visual environment for the client.
And the lighting business has become kind of this three-legged stool, as you mentioned, with the motorized shade control for the control of natural light, lighting controls, which Lutron has the leadership position in, as well as the motorized shade. And then the new category of lighting fixtures, which Lutron, again, has the leadership position in the custom installation space. So what role do this combination of the three, the fixtures, the controls, and the shades, play in the overall lighting design? And how can an integrator best showcase that integrated approach to his clients?
It's a great question, Jason. Let's start with what our dealers are very comfortable with today, which is controlling daylight through shading. They've got that confidence now in the design and installation and fabric selection, and whether they're going to go with a privacy fabric or a blackout fabric or what colors to pick. So they really become very proficient in managing the daylight. Now you're bringing the element of full spectrum, digitally addressable, what we like to call intelligent lighting solutions, where I can take now and curate the color temperature and color rendering index and deliver the right recipe of light based on the time of day or the task. So I can now tune in a warm feeling in the morning or have more a cooler or bluer color light like at noontime. And then, of course, as you get toward evening, bring that back toward a warm feeling in a child's bedroom or in a kitchen for a romantic dinner or a dining room, But the key is now blending in all these solutions, gives that integrator the logical opportunity, and I need to stress this, they need to assemble some skill sets in what we'll call lighting design. And there's a growing base of lighting designers wanting to work with integrators to provide kind of back office consultation and give them the confidence they need to do that first layout, to do that second layout. I'm also going to say that when it becomes more complex, larger, upscale luxury residences, where lighting design is a critical element, there really is an important need to work collaboratively between the lighting designer, the integrator, the architect, and the builder. But as we moving down this road, working with those integrators, we're finding more and more opportunities to introduce integrators with lighting designers to help collaborate.
And you mentioned something that I think is so critical there, that people talk about artificial light as being only white light, but natural color light changes color in nature. So the changing color of light is actually a natural thing, which I think is a really interesting leap that I think a lot of integrators hadn't come to. But to your point about showcasing it, I know some integrators have tried to put some sort of lighting demo situation in their showrooms. You have the Lutron Experience Centers. How are you helping them through your experience centers and your expertise of connecting with designers for them to be able to showcase or demonstrate this properly?
It's a great question. Look, any new innovation like this, word of mouth is the key thing, but it is such an experiential sell that you have to get the clients in, the specifiers in to actually see the impact of this great light. So we've done a few things. One, a growing base of our integrators have really well-designed experience showrooms where they can show the advent of full spectrum lighting with Ketra, with great fixed spectrum lighting with our Feneri and Feneri Prime, all integrated with Homeworks and all controlled through, our keypads. And then, of course, integrated with many of our integration partners, whether that be front-end automation or voice control. So that integrator is building out really a showcase to show how all these systems work together. Combine that with Lutron's investment, both down in Austin with our new headquarters and our collaboration studio. We have a wonderful space in New York City that we call our global experience showroom. We're working more and more every day to bring clients, luxury builders, architects, and even along with integrators into these spaces, both in person, but certainly through COVID, we've learned how to do this remotely through cameras. And what we have learned, if we can take the client and the specifier through these spaces and give them the experience and show them what the best light really looks like, the probability is very high that they're going to design around these solutions. The other thing I want to say is, look, part of the story is the story around the economic impact of eliminating dimming panels, of eliminating a lot of the circuits, and now just having a simple processor, a wireless gateway, the fixtures, which have integrated lighting control systems built into them, so that we can actually show not only from the performance and the best light, the install cost actually becomes very comparable, which is something else that we can demonstrate through these tours to these experience spaces, whether the client goes to the dealers or to one of our own.
How important are custom integrators to the growth of the lighting category and especially to Lutron?
Jason, I appreciate you asking that question. Lutron made an intentional decision and commitment to go to market with our intelligent lighting solutions products exclusively through, residential dealers and installers. So we believe that in order for us to deliver the best performance to the client, and in order for us to deploy the technology that is IP-based and addressable, we really needed the skills and expertise of our very trained and experienced integrators who do have great relationships with their clients, with luxury builders, and with many specifiers. So we're all in with the integrators, and we're excited about their commitment to us to build and grow this business together.
Well, I know a lot of integrators are really looking to boost their lighting business, and the category is as hot as it has ever been in this channel. So thank you to Lutron for helping move CE pros forward in their lighting control and the fixture and their motorized shade business. David, thanks for joining CE Pro today.
Thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate it.